Okay, I guess dramatically, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay, well, let's just... Author's note, or a poser, no, poser, the only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache. He was mad at them for having P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Yeah, I don't know. Dumbledore, Mako, and I followed him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco confronted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to see... Did you spell that right? I doubt it. Who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest. He yelled in a furious voice. I just gotta come up with a voice for Dumbledore. Why didn't you... Wait, McGonagall voice. How about... why didn't you do such a thing, you mediocre dunce? Said Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape, and then Draco showed... Everyone went quiet. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine. Very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went. Asked me gently. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low, no one cares, with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, ... Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing I Don't Care by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered and supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Oh my god, isn't love so magical? Anyway, now chapter 6. Publisher's note. So, blah blah blah. And now it's my turn. Unfortunately, it's the... Okay, it's just some crap that doesn't apply to us. Thanks, Olivia. Author's note. Okay, P.S. I will not update until you give me... The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skull and no one cares boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. Okay. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. That is the best line in this whole fanfiction so far. And a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me, and my blood spilled all over up. Oh no! Now you can't explain it to us. Bastard! I shouted. No. Bastard! No, wait. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regret saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that it was going down his face. Black lipstick. He didn't have any glasses. He didn't have glasses anymore. Now he was wearing red clothes, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore because it's convenient to this author's stupid ass fetish. He was a man. Right, he had a manly stubble on his chin, a single stubble. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so... I'm the one who thought that would have said... Anyway, he was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sicko. Thanks for explaining that. He said in a shy voice. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days because it's a dumbass nickname, he grumbled. Wah, I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. I wonder what the surprise is going to be. Let me guess, there's a lemon. There's any idea of a lemon. Oh, great. Okay. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys, I'm only written this cause I got 5 God reviews. BTW, I won't write that the next chapter till I get 10 God Vons. Stove report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held out our pale black nail polish and we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist things. Was not. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? Yes? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's talking to Vampire. Anyway, I went upstairs excited with Draco. Went to his room, locked the door. Then, I skipped the next paragraph. Oh, not reading that. I was so angry because Vampire. You burst! You mean you? I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you freaking idiot, sure, you probably have AIDS anyway. Wait, what did he do? Okay, let's read this over. He took away his clothes, passively. He felt me up before he took my towel, he took my black and I took off his pants. We went to bed, but he put his boy's thingy in mine, and then we had sex. Okay. See, is that stupid? Yes, very much so. Boy's thingy in mine. Yes, that is... never mind. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And it was a black heart with an arrow through it. It was a bloody gothic brown. Oh my god, he's a lesbian. Okay, so he has AIDS. I put on my clothes all huffy and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what. True magic hair. I stomped out until I was in Vampire's classroom where we were having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. I yelled. Okay. Chapter 8. Outdoors not. Stop flashing, okay. I'm a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony is not... Okay. My friend Bloody, Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. Sure. She flipped her long waist... Didn't you do this? Gloss black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood, and she was wearing contact lenses on. She was wearing contact lenses. Okay. She had pale white... We went over this, didn't we? Wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about... Jesus. This is so bad. They even messed up the canon. She still has nightmares about her, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her last name is Smith and not Granger, since she has converted to Satanism and is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. Okay, then. Just is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Oh, wait. Oh, Snape. I don't know, I may as well read him in like the most boring voice possible. Demean cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire came to cheat him, you Draco. I shouted at him. Everyone gasped because everyone cares about this dumbass situation. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with... Did you just switch persons? Why Ebony was so mad at me. I went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid, preppy fucker. We were just for good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now it's gothic. I should have listened to Draco's voice. Damn it, I missed a good opportunity. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not, well, wait, Vampire anymore, said Vampire. I screamed. I ran over the room and into the Forbidden Forest, where I'd lost my virginity to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears.